Hey guys, so I'm making a video here and we've got 3 speakers. So the one on the left is the JBL Essential. The speaker is very lightweight. It has a little bit older version of Bluetooth. And it does have a older style charging, which is just the original micro USB. It sounds good for rock music, but that's about it. So I'm going to turn it up here a little bit. Full blast. So this speaker, I do like it for small areas, small rooms, but it's not good for like a large group of people or for outdoors. So it's a good little personal speaker. I bought it at BrandsMart for $20. And I do like the buttons. You know, they're easy to press if you want to turn up the volume or turn it down. So I do like the buttons are fairly easy to press. The treble is good. The bass is not so good. So it's not really good for hip hop, especially if you turn it up real loud. So now we're going to move on to the next speaker. This song, by the way, is my song. It's called Power Walk. It's on Bandlab. So this is my music, so we don't have to worry about playing it for 30 seconds or whatever. Okay, this is the Clip 5 playing here in the middle. I'm gonna turn it up here. That's all the way. So I like this speaker because it is loud. It's good for like a small group of people. It's good for like doing a small outdoor activity. Sitting by a campfire with, 2 or 3 people. This would be ideal. It's pretty small. It's a little bit bigger than the Essential. But it does cost a lot more. So I bought it for $40 at Marshall's. They sell them at Marshall's. That's a good price. If you go to Best Buy, it's like $60, something like that. So just look around. Marshall's was the best price that I found for $40. Sometimes online you can get it for $45, $50. Okay. Now the problem I have with these 2 speakers is that the treble is too high, and it'll give me a headache after a while. So the bass is much better than this one, but there's also kind of a mid-range sound to this, kind of a boomy, not really, bass like from a subwoofer, like boom, boom. It's kind of a boomy sound, and that gives me a headache as well. So that's the only problem with this JBL, is I get a little bit of a headache, especially if you play it for a long time. And it's mostly the trebles on this. And then this one has that boomy sound to it. So, like I said, this is good for a small room. This is good for a small group. They sound good, but if you play it for a long time, you get a little bit of a headache. And so we're going to compare the third one here in just a second. See if I can play some else. Go back to the first one here. That's 90% volume. I like it because, you know, it'll fit right in your pocket. So, very small. You can set it up like this. This one you can't set it up, it'll fall down. So you gotta kind of hold it up on something or clip it on something. But that sounds good for what it is. But you know, if you go to this one and then go back, this one you're gonna be like, ooh, it's got way more sound. Look at this one. See, the sound is a lot more dynamic. A lot more sound. Alright, we're gonna go to this one. This one's actually my favorite. This one's my favorite right here. This is the Altec Lancing Hydra Mini 2. Let me turn it up here. USB-C, USB-C. "12 hours of playback, 12 hours of playback, 5 hours of playback." These two will last a long time on the battery. That one not so much. That's micro USB 1. Now the big factor here is this cost the same price as this at BrandsMart. $20, $20. This has more bass than that. This has a more balanced sound than those. So you're not going to get as much treble or as much bass as, say, this one, as the Clip 5. You're going to have more bass than the JBL, the Essential, and a little bit less treble than that one. But you don't get that headache. That's what I've been talking about. So I like this one because I can listen to it for hours and not get a headache. It's a very balanced sound. I also like the finish on it. This is a silicone, so it'll stay put better. It feels nice, and it also has a magnet, so you can, you know, stick it on stuff. See? So, you know, if you want to stick it like in the shower on a metal rod, you can do that. And yeah, it's just really nice. It has nice features in the box. I think it came with some sort of clip if you wanted to use the clip feature, and it had a bike mounting bracket on the bottom that came with it, so you could mount it on your bicycle. So the features that this has outperforms these two. That's the big thing. The features and the balanced sound and the price. So this is like the best value for your money, I would say. Now, I have watched a video of all of these taken apart. They all have one speaker in them. This one does have the biggest speaker, which I believe is a 7-watt speaker, but I think that contributes to the boomy sound. So overall, my favorite is the Altec Lancing Hydra Mini 2. And this one, I like these two. I will say it just depends. I won't pick a favorite here really, because you know these have different things you would be using them for. So yeah, like, you know, in my room or whatever, I would prefer this one because it's not so boomy and loud. Now if I'm outdoors, this one I would pick. But overall, my favorite is this one. It's good for my room. It's good for a couple people outside. Really, more than 3 people outdoors, I wouldn't recommend it. But 2-3 people outside, this is a decent speaker. I will be buying a newer speaker, which has the dual speakers. It's a bigger one, so I forget what the name of that is, but I'm going to test that one out pretty soon. So yeah, this is comparing the JBL's Essential, the Clip 5, and the Altec Lancing Hydra Mini 2. Hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I played my music during the video. It's called Power Walk by Dan, that's me. And then so you can check it out on Bandlab if you want to hear my music. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want me to do any other tests here. I'm gonna turn it up. That's the Altec Lancing. Essential. That treble, you hear that treble, yeah. Hydra Mini. Got more bass to it. Clip 5. Loud. A lot of sound coming out of that one, but really pushes your ears. Easy on the ears, very balanced sound. Okay, so this is my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a great day. Bye-bye.